What is up, everyone? It's me again, Gamerlush, with another episode of Final Fantasy Impressions, or Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn, whichever. Welcome to the bustling city of Mordonia, or whatever the heck this is, or Reverend Toll, are in the area of Mordonia, but welcome to Reverend Toll. You guys are going to be spending, once you guys hit 50, well, be ready to spend a lot of time here. One of the major reasons is why is because these is where the vendors are that are selling the post 50 gear. Of course, you're going to talk to this woman on the right here, and you have Galleon tombstones of philosophy and mythology. Okay, disciples of war and disciples of magi, and you have items for crafting. Of course, I'm a mage. These are basically where you're going to get your dark light gear sets. This is going to be after 50. Now, let's stop here for that minute. Now, I have finally hit 50. This was actually a week ago. This is kind of part of the reason why I've been making videos. I've been kind of just putting my nose to the grindstone and hitting 50 so I can help, you know, I need to start running my free company. You know, as a lower level, it's kind of hard for me to do that. So, I've gotten my artifact gear, and you'll get your first pieces, your legs, boots, hands, and hat at 45. This is pretty much bog standard if you're going through all your story quests and really just paying attention to that. Then you'll finally get your chest piece at level 50. This, unfortunately, is not you're not set yet. You hit 50, but that's pretty much where it begins. You need to start. Unfortunately, this is where the grind starts happening. I mean, it's like a lot of people complain, it's like, oh my god, I hate grinding, blah blah blah, and this was like me, I'm not, I don't really mind it because it's pretty much the essentials of what an MMORPG is pretty much all about. You grind, spend time with the community, and you strive to grind and progress to get that really cool gear that you want, start to get. Like this gentleman right here, awesome Tron looking Dragoon helmet, because the regular Dragoon doesn't have this blue trim. This is like blue trim here. This is Artifact 2 set, and you can get these robes like right here out of, I think, Wanderer's Palace or Emperor's Keep. But right now, no, I think Wanderer's Palace, or I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm just hitting 50 myself and experience all of this, but pretty sure what you're basically going to be doing once you've done Praetorium, the CM runs, Castrum Iderium and Praetorium, you can still run these for come on, pop up. You can still run these for Tomes of Philosophy, and you can use that to start getting dark light gear, start like accessories and what have you. But the Emperor's Keep and Wanderer's Palaces and doing the hard mode of hard mode E3 or hard mode Titan and hard mode Garuda, you can now start getting these myths. Now, before the patch happened, which was last Thursday, you weren't getting mythology tombstones from these hard mode fights, but now they're actually giving you more incentive to actually do them by, well, we don't want to do them anymore because we already have the weapon and we do these for the relic weapons. So, well, now you can start doing these and helping other people out by getting mythology tomes for them. And it's almost the same, if not the equivalent, of actually doing a Emperor's Keep or Wandering's Palace run. So for people who are just now just getting out of CM and Praetorium, keep doing those runs, and then you want to start your relic weapon quest. Now, your relic weapon quest is in Vesper Bay. If you guys are unaware where Vesper Bay is at, it is basically the main base where you saw the Scions were, but basically where they set up base. It's in that town where you can teleport to Horizon here. Once you teleport to Horizon, you go to the Bay Town. Let me see if I can get on the map and find it here for you. Shadowland, I believe. Was it Lesser Shadowland? Yes. Okay, so you will teleport to Horizon. This is where you'll teleport. And then you'll follow the road here, and you'll finally make it to Vesper Bay. Vesper Bay is not in the actual base. There's a gentleman standing outside, and he'll basically, it's a weapon reborn. It's the weapon. It's basically the quest you want to start up. Of course, you're going to have to save up quite a bit of gil, or have some free company members who can actually craft you the items to help you start the quest itself. Myself, I'm actually starting the quest for my scholar here. I basically just now have to get Titan hard mode, but I'm not geared for it. Just because you have the artifact gear does not mean you're geared up for it. I'm just showing you right now. This is my whole artifact gear. Now let's show you what I'm actually wearing at this point. This is the stuff that I'm getting out of Emperor's Keep. This is actually the chest piece, and the boots are better than what my artifact chest piece and boots were. And then I have a few bits of dark light, you know, necklace and earrings. I'm getting the accessories now because usually a lot of people's accessories are not up to par, so you're sitting there running around like item level 36, 39 or so. But you know, your artifact gear still is a level item 50 or 40, 49 or so. Alright. So at the same time, there's basically what you guys want to do at this point. Once you hit 50, you want to start looking for, you know, groups for Emperor's Keep, Praetorium, CM, grinding those out, Wanderer's Palace, and getting those tomes, so you can actually start switching them out for dark light gear. Then once you have a decent amount of dark light gear, I would have. Let me see here. Let me go ahead. I have 2 pieces. I have a necklace. I have the earrings. And for caster classes, the armor set, the dark light. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Magi. The chest piece and headpiece are basically combined into one. It's kind of like a hoodie. So this, you need 1,320 pieces. So this is fundamentally almost 13 runs of that dungeon alone just to get the chest piece itself. Now each run averaging about 30 minutes. I can see where a lot of people will take time. Is like, because if you're sitting there 13 runs at 30 minutes average, that's almost a whole day. So people who are really hardcore trying to grind this, I've heard people doing this like in 15 minutes or so, but that's still a lot to do in just one day. So it's a really pretty decent grind at that point. And then you have not 495. That's 375. So you're looking at least a good 2 weeks, maybe a week minimum, to get the whole set, so you can get ready for Titan and to help you complete your relic quest. And plus, you need these. Also, you need to save up for them at the end of the quest just for your relic. I believe you need 900 of them just to unlock your relic weapon. Then once you complete that quest, once you complete the quest and finally get your relic weapon, you'll need 900 of Mythology's tombstones. And I know it says wait, how do you do that when the cap is at 300? Once you get the cap for the week, you have to buy, I think, these quelching ores. No, whoops, sorry, let's clock to them again. You're going to Mythology, others. You want to grab these Tabarani. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. You're going to need 3 of these. So each one costs 300 tomes. So there you go. You're going to get 1 a week. So once you get that done, once you get the relic weapon done, you're going to collect 300 a week. Make sure once you get the 300, come back here, buy 1 per week. And then once you've done that, then you're going to go back to the person who gave you the quest, or the blacksmith who was forging you the weapon, and then you can get your relic 1 weapon. Now, opinion-wise, what I would do is, I would save up to actually I would probably save up to get the pieces of armor first. It would take you longer, because basically getting the robe piece is almost the same amount of time getting your relic 1 weapon. So, but you know, and that the fact I like how the artifact set armor 2 looks better than the dark light set. That's only my opinion, guys. It's up to you whether do you want to save up for your artifact plus 1 weapon or your AF2 set, artifact 2 set. The artifact 2 set is better than the dark light set, and it's basically just looks like your artifact gear, just more detailed and better looking. And the fact that I love the artifact armor and the details of it and how it's made so much, I would go for this. And it's getting the chest piece alone is almost the same amount as just trying to almost getting your AF1. So now you're probably saying, wait a minute, this is $495 and I can only get 300 a week? Wait, how does that work? You can get 300 a week, but once you get 300 a week, you can't get any more. So you have to wait until the next Tuesday when they do the maintenance patch to start collecting 300 more. So after your second week, you can get your helmet. After your third week, you can get your chest piece. You know, same with 2 weeks will take your gloves. 2 weeks will take 3 weeks will take your pants. If you guys can see here, 2 weeks will take your boots. So, so let's do the math here. Let's start from the helmet. So that's 2 weeks. Then the boots. Well, guys, I'm not doing this precise math, but this is pretty much on average. All right, so 2 weeks for the helmet. 3 weeks for the chest piece. That's already 5 weeks right there. 3 weeks for the pants. That's 8 weeks right there. And 2 weeks for the boots. That's a total of 10 weeks. That's almost 2 months. That's over 2 months. So there's no one out there right now who has that whole set, because the game hasn't been even out that long. So yeah, so people are still striving. It's a slog. Yeah, they really stretch this out, and they're working on that. But I feel that people who've been working on this already, and all of a sudden they say, okay, we're taking the cap off. It kind of just rips the people off that have been working on that altogether. It's like, man, so it's gonna take me 2.5 months to save up to even get the whole set of AF2 armor. That does not mean you necessarily need those sets. Here's a paladin right here with this AF2 set chest right here. But that you don't need that set to necessarily make into Bahamut's Coil. Basically, it's the last raid dungeon in the game. But it does help. Dark light gear and your relic weapon. Once you get your dark light gear, you're basically all set out for your dark light gear and your relic weapon. You are set to go to Bahamut's Coil. Okay, so let's go ahead and recap. Alright, quest from 50 will get you your artifact set. Once you hit your artifact set, start grinding CM, Praetorium, Emperor's Keep, and Wanderer's Palace. You're going to be saving up your philosophy points. You're saving up your mythology points. Once you reach a certain amount, and if you have a good amount of gil, as you can see, I'm pretty broke right now. I would say on average 100,000 gil to get the items that you need to get your relic weapon. Guys, I'm not going into detail. This is pretty much just a basic guide. At the same time, you are saving up your philosophy and mythology points. You're going to be basically working on your relic weapon quest. All right. Once you basically got all your dark light set and your relic weapon, start hitting Bahamut's Coil, getting the armor out of there. If you're not being so lucky and getting any armor pieces out, save your mythology points. These are mythology points. See that to start saving up for your relic +1 and your artifact 2 gear. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the basics of it. And if you guys have any more questions, please leave in the comments below. I will try to answer them in detail. If I do not get your question, I am so sorry. I really am. Nice. Alright, and that's pretty much it, guys. So, I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm going to be making more Final Fantasy videos. If you have any suggestions of what videos or any questions you want me to make a video of, please leave your comments below. If you enjoyed your time with me, please like, subscribe. And as always, raise your glasses, guys. Cheers, and game on. Let the grind begin. Base stats for Thaumaturge. You want to build your summoner more like a Thaumaturge, meaning that you want to be more damaging spellcaster. So what that means is you're going to want to put your points, 3 points. Guys, I'm going to say this over and over again. This is my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. Look up other people's strategy guides or whatever. First is going to be intelligence.